Perhaps never before has so much been said by so many about a book that so few of us have actually read. Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, isn't published here until Tuesday next week, but already we know quite a bit about it. A series of leaks and an earlier-than-planned publication in Spain has been revealing, and that's putting it mildly, and generated plenty of reaction. Today, that extended to none other than the Taliban and also some of Harry's former comrades who questioned his decision to say he killed 25 fighters while he was serving in Afghanistan. Harry has also said he thinks he was probably bigoted before he met his wife, Meghan. And once again, there's more detailed on that strained relationship with his older brother, William, one that's now looking more difficult to resolve than ever. Julian Drucker has the story.
Of all the royal revelations shared within the pages of Harry's memoir, there is one area proving especially contentious. Referring to his 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, he describes how he killed 25 Taliban fighters. He likens his victims to chess pieces. Today, the Taliban reacted with fury, with one senior official tweeting, "Mr. Harry, the ones you killed were not chess pieces. They were humans. They had families who were waiting for their return. Among the killers of Afghans, not many have your decency to reveal their conscience and confess to their war crimes." Today, Royal Marine veteran Ben McBean, who served with Harry, tweeted that his friend should shut up. Aside from a possible increased security risk to the Prince, he told us Harry's comments are highly unusual.
You keep most things back there. If you're telling your own personal story, you can expose yourself and say, right, I've done this and I've done that, but there's also things that you're better off just not saying in great detail, and that's probably one of them, probably at the top of the list, actually.
And then there is the conflict of a different sort. Yesterday, details emerged of an alleged scuffle in 2019, with Harry accusing his brother of physically attacking him. In a new clip ahead of Sunday's ITV interview, we are told slightly more.
What was different here was this level of frustration. And I talk about the red mist that I had for so many years, and I saw this red mist in him. He wanted me to hit him back, but I chose not to.
And in a new excerpt aired on American TV, Harry has this reflection on their relationship.
How would your mom feel about your relationship with your brother now?
I think she would be sad. I think she'd be looking at it long term, to know that there are certain things that we need to go through to be able to heal the relationship. I have felt the presence of my mum more so in the last 2 years than I have in the last 30.
There are many more disclosures. In one of the book's most emotional passages, he reveals the final words he whispered to the late Queen at her deathbed just hours after her passing. "I hope you'll be happy," he said.
I feel sorry for Harry. He's clearly far more damaged individual than any of us realised. We were always told he was a mischievous young boy that could get through anything. Well, that was clearly not the case.
There has been no comment from the royal family on these latest claims. They are bracing themselves for a book which has not even been officially released yet.
As you can see, Julian joins us in the studio now. Good to talk to you in the flesh. We've got a couple of days, haven't we, before we see that interview here in the UK on Sunday. And the book, as you mentioned, is out next Tuesday. Do you think we're going to see more coming out from that in the next few days?
Well, obviously, we weren't supposed to know all the details yet, but this book started being sold in Spain yesterday. It's not being sold in the UK till Tuesday. There is a slim possibility they could now move it forward to Monday, apparently. But in the next few days, we can see 4 TV interviews, 3 of them in America. This one in Britain on ITV. It's going to be really extensive on Sunday night, 1 hour 40 minutes, so lots to get through. It was recorded late last year. We don't know how much time they spend on this Afghanistan issue. Today, Harry being condemned not only by the Taliban, but also retired colonels, a former Defence Secretary, Lord Hutton, saying the comments diminish Harry. But one Major General I spoke to today said we should remember all the good work Harry has done, including the Invictus Games. No word from the royal family, Dan, and we really don't know if they're going to comment at all over the next few days.
OK, Julian, thank you very much for that.